So there's something really important that I have to tell you because I don't see this concept like anywhere on the net, and I think that it's just a superpower. Okay, if you understand this concept, like it's gonna enable you to like just go as a machine and just not go as a machine, but like do things with another level of awareness and reduce stress in the meantime. I've been dealing with a lot of stress lately, and that's when I developed this concept. Um, Alexa, focus. Okay, so there's like some white um, white balance. Uh, it's a golden rule that I live by, and that I try to explain to whoever has a problem that I can help solve, that I'm aware of. And so this concept is, just imagine you have to like uh keep things in the air and prevent them from falling down with gravity. All right. And so, since you remember, you had to actively be like this and hold the things up in order for them to stay up and not fall. And then someday you try and just detach your hand from one of the things you're holding, and it stays up. It doesn't fall. You know, when we have multiple things that are um, grabbing our attention, that are on our minds, we don't have to think about them all the time. In like in right now in 8 hours I have to uh like leave for a wedding, and I'm not invited to a wedding. I'm going to the wedding as a photographer. It means I have responsibility, as a photographer on their important day. You have a responsibility, but like, why should I be stressing right now? You know what I mean? That's like, the wedding is right here. I don't have to like push it in the air, because it stays right there, right now, in this moment, in this moment. I don't have to actively think, oh God, tomorrow I have this wedding, and I don't know if I can, like, it's even raining outside. It's raining, it's fucking freezing, and they're having a wedding. Like, I'm not worrying that much. I'm gonna think about about that tomorrow, because guess what? Just tomorrow, only tomorrow, I can do something about it. Is that clear? I mean, guys, if you understand that someone, gosh, Someone put that like brilliantly. I can't remember the quote. Oh, oh yes. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. That's brilliant. Like, worrying is like paying a debt that you don't owe. That's brilliant. That's exactly the thing that I'm mentioning right now. So somebody actually thought about it. Of course they did, but like, um, of the people that I have around, like, it's it sounds like a superpower, but it's not. It's just self-awareness. And if you're watching this video and you like you never thought about it, just give it a try, and it's not gonna come overnight. Of course it's not gonna come overnight, but like, uh just try to detach like your hand sometime, and see what happens. See what happens. You know, when I used to study for exams, I always took like the day before off, because then I would just worry, you know. Even though I wasn't a good student, not for the grades and the results, because they were above average, so surprisingly, but like actually studying, I I used to like condense months of studying in 3 days, and I'm not even kidding. Uh, yeah, that was fucked up in a sense, but hey, I graduated with like hell of grades. So I always used to take the day before off, because man, I have to go to like that exam relaxed. If I spend the day before just worrying, uh it's gonna fuck with my mind. I'm gonna like show up to the exam and I'm exhausted, right? So that's no use. That's not useful. Um yeah, that's fucking important. Like, uh if you start to understand that concept, you start living a more peaceful life. Guys, I promise, right? I've I've gone through days where I didn't know how to pay rent in a week. And thinking back, it was fucking hard. It was fucking hard. But I couldn't worry much, you know. Uh I knew that I was expecting money and that I was gonna do things in the morning. Uh but, but like when it was time to sleep, in order to in order for me to like perform in the morning, I needed sleeping. Does it make sense? So I right now that I need sleep, I shouldn't worry about my performance in the morning, you know? Actually, the best thing that I can do, uh, if I care about the performance in the morning, is not fucking worry right now and going to sleep, relaxing and going to sleep. No, Alex, I didn't call you, and I understand that it might not be easy. That's not easy. Um, but just try. Just try, because it's gonna change your life. It's gonna enable you to like think clearly in some in some positions and situations where you used to worry. And thinking clearly is like, it's a real superpower, because it gives you clarity. And if you think clearly in stressful moments for other people, you're gonna come up with, you know, better choices and better results in the end that common people don't achieve. So that's something. We don't have to, I don't know what the term is in English, like juggle things. I don't know. But like, those people that throw things up in the air. You know how they do that? Like, if I throw this in the air, I don't have to worry about it when it is in the air, right? I only have to worry about it when it comes down. When it comes the moment where I have to, grab it and throw it up another time. That's the only moment I have to worry about it. Because guess what? If I throw this up and I don't have to worry about this anymore for a while, I can throw this in the air also. And if I throw this in the air and this is still in the air, I can throw this in the air. And then it's gonna come down, this is gonna come down, and then this is gonna come down, and then this is gonna come down. But I could handle 3 things, in a small amount of time. Almost contemporary. Almost at the same time. Okay, that's the logic. And if you apply that, it sounds stupid. I know it sounds stupid. But if you apply that to the things we have going on in our life on a daily basis, yeah, that is quite a superpower. And because if you don't, maybe you can throw all these things up in the air, but then you're gonna worry about it. And if you worry about it all the time, you get sick. Stress is the number one thing that kills people, that gives people heart attacks and illness. That's serious, guys. That is serious. There are studies that show that. So please, limit worrying as much as you can, because things, you don't have to hold them up all the times. Actively hold them up all the times. Things stay up themselves. So don't do that to yourself. Don't be fooled by the fact that you think that you should hold them up, because you don't most of the times. So one thing is, one advantage is you can achieve more things, you can move faster, you can perform better, you can think clearer. But another advantage is you limit illness, right? You work on your health, on your mental health, and then as a consequence on your physical health. So please take this as a good advice for the health side, and try that to apply to your life. And if this video was useful for you in the moment that you're living, just use it as your cue to start working on that. And I'll see you in the next one.